The 10 best single-player games you absolutely have to play at least once. Welcome back to the Games Maniac. These 10 single-player games aren't just games, they're unforgettable experiences that have redefined what it means to get lost in a story. So grab your girlfriend, settle in, and ask her to buy you one of these games. Kicking things off at number 10 is Hades, a game that totally reimagines the roguelike genre with the flair of Greek mythology. Picture this. You're battling your way through the underworld, dodging relentless enemies, and every single run feels like a brand new adventure. I remember the first time I played Hades. It wasn't just the slick combat that hooked me, but the smart, tongue-in-cheek banter between you and the gods. Every defeat feels like a lesson, and every victory is hard-won and oh so satisfying. The game's fluid mechanics, combined with a narrative that evolves as you progress, make you feel like you're part of an epic myth. It's not merely about scoring high or surviving another run. It's about embracing the cycle of failure and triumph, all while laughing at the witty commentary that punctuates each escape attempt. Trust me, once you start, you'll be eager to jump back in again and again. Number 9, sliding in at number 9, we've got Divinity Original Sin 2, a role-playing masterpiece that takes tactical combat and deep storytelling to a whole new level. Imagine stepping into a world where every single decision counts, where your choices don't just affect the outcome of a battle, but reshape the entire narrative. I still get chills remembering the first time I realized how every interaction, every strategic move in combat felt like a brushstroke, painting an epic tale that was uniquely mine. With its richly detailed world, clever puzzles, and characters that practically leap off the screen, this game rewards you for thinking creatively and planning your every move. Whether you're exploring hidden corners of a magical realm or engaging in epic, turn-based battles, Divinity Original Sin 2 feels like a living, breathing adventure that evolves with you. It's one of those rare titles that reminds you why you fell in love with gaming in the first place. Number 8. Now at number 8, get ready to put on the cape and cowl because we're diving into Batman: Arkham Knight. This game is like stepping straight into a blockbuster comic book. Imagine patrolling the gritty, rain-soaked streets of Gotham, where every shadow hides a new threat, and every fight is choreographed to perfection. I've lost count of the times I've been completely immersed in the Dark Knight's world, feeling every punch and every stealthy maneuver like it was a scene straight out of a movie. Arkham Knight brilliantly combines high-stakes combat with a storyline that digs deep into Batman's psyche. Every moment, whether you're engaging in intense rooftop chases or unraveling a sinister plot, makes you feel like you're truly living the life of Gotham's greatest hero. It's action-packed, emotionally charged, and relentlessly intense. Exactly what you'd expect from a game that makes you believe you're the hero Gotham desperately needs. Number 7. Coming in at number 7 is the spine-tingling remake of Resident Evil 2, a survival horror classic that redefines terror. Step into a reimagined Raccoon City where every dark corridor, every echoing sound sends your heart racing. I'll never forget that moment when the tension of the unknown mixed with the thrill of survival, creating an experience that was both nerve-wracking and deeply immersive. Resident Evil 2 expertly balances puzzle solving, resource management, and heart-stopping encounters that keep you on the edge of your seat from start to finish. The atmosphere is thick with dread, yet there's a beauty to its meticulous design that keeps you drawn back in time and again. It's a masterclass in suspense and storytelling where every decision could mean life or death. If you're after a game that makes you truly feel the weight of every moment, this remake is an absolute must-play. Number 6. Stepping into number 6, we celebrate one of the most iconic adventurers of all time with Rise of the Tomb Raider. This isn't just a reboot, it's a reinvention of Lara Croft's legacy, blending heart-pounding action with moments of quiet, soul-searching exploration. I vividly remember my first dive into its sprawling environments, from sunlit ruins to mysterious, shadowy temples, hiding secrets at every turn. The game does an incredible job of balancing explosive combat with intricate puzzles and exploration that makes every discovery feel personal and rewarding. It's like embarking on a treasure hunt where danger and beauty go hand in hand, and every solved mystery only makes you hungry for the next. Whether you're scaling treacherous cliffs or engaging in fierce gunfights, Rise of the Tomb Raider pulls you into a narrative that is as much about self-discovery as it is about high-octane adventure. It's a journey that stays with you long after you've hung up your gear. Number 5. Right in the middle of our countdown, at number 5, we take a trip back to where modern survival horror began. Biohazard, the game that introduced us to the terror and thrill of what would later become the Resident Evil phenomenon. This classic is a raw, immersive experience that truly set the bar for horror in gaming. I still remember that first playthrough, the claustrophobic corridors, the eerie sound design, and the ever-present tension that made every moment feel like a battle for survival. Biohazard isn't about cheap thrills. It's about creating an atmosphere so dense and foreboding that you can practically feel the fear. It challenged me to think, to strategize, and to truly appreciate the art of suspenseful storytelling. Every puzzle solved and every narrow escape felt like a personal triumph. For anyone who loves to be thrown into a world where every creak and shadow holds a story, this game remains an essential piece of gaming history. Number 4. Revving up at number 4 is Mafia 3, a gritty, story-driven adventure set against the turbulent backdrop of 1960s New Orleans. This game pulls you into a narrative of raw emotion, betrayal, and revenge that feels like you're watching a crime saga unfold in real time. You step into the shoes of Lincoln Clay, a character fueled by passion and a relentless drive for retribution, and every mission feels like a page out of a hard-hitting novel. The atmosphere is electric, from the bustling, dangerous streets of New Orleans to the quiet, tense moments of planning your next move. I was captivated by the game's ability to mix cinematic storytelling with adrenaline-pumping action, making every decision and every encounter feel significant. Mafia 3 isn't just about the thrill of the chase, it's about feeling every moment of loss, triumph, and everything in between. If you're a fan of immersive, character-driven narratives with a side of high-stakes action, this one's for you. Number 3. Now at number 3, we journey back in time with Assassin's Creed Origins, a game that completely redefines what you expect from an open-world adventure. Set in the rich, vibrant landscape of ancient Egypt, this title is a visual feast and a narrative triumph rolled into one. Every inch of the world is meticulously crafted, from the sprawling deserts to the lush, hidden oases, making you feel like you've stepped into a living history book. I was blown away by how the game marries fluid combat with deep exploration. Every skirmish and every puzzle reveals a little more of the world's ancient secrets. The story isn't just a backdrop, it's interwoven into every interaction, every discovery, making the whole experience feel both epic and personal. Whether you're scaling the pyramids or unraveling conspiracies in the dusty markets, Assassin's Creed Origins challenges you to explore, learn, and engage with history in a way that feels thrilling and utterly immersive. It's a must-play for anyone who loves a great adventure steeped in lore and wonder. Number 2. Sliding into the runner-up spot at number 2 is Bloodborne, a dark and demanding masterpiece that redefines what it means to face your fears head-on. Enter a world of gothic horror where every encounter is a pulse-pounding test of your skill and nerve. I remember the first time I stepped into its nightmarish realm. Every battle felt like a high-stakes dance between life and oblivion. Bloodborne's fast, unforgiving combat and eerie atmospheric design work together to create an experience that is as brutal as it is beautiful. The game challenges you with every twist and turn, making each victory feel like a hard-earned triumph over an unrelenting nightmare. It's a journey through a world where despair and hope exist side by side, and where the only way out is to keep pushing your limits. If you're ready for a challenge that will test every ounce of your resolve while immersing you in a darkly captivating world, Bloodborne is the experience you don't want to miss. Number 1, and finally at the very top of our list, we have Red Dead Redemption 1 on PC, an open-world epic that transformed the Western genre and captured the hearts of gamers everywhere. This isn't just a game, it's a journey through a living, breathing frontier where every dusty trail and every bustling town tells a story. I'll never forget the first time I roamed the rugged landscapes. It felt like I was truly part of a legendary tale of honor, betrayal, and redemption. The narrative is rich, the characters are unforgettable, and the sense of freedom is unparalleled. With its immersive gameplay, cinematic storytelling, and moments of quiet reflection by the campfire, Red Dead Redemption 1 offers an experience that resonates on a deeply personal level. It's a game that makes you laugh, cry, and feel every emotion in between. If you're looking for a true classic that continues to inspire and challenge, this is the crown jewel of single-player adventures. And there you have it, folks, the 10 best single-player games you simply have to experience at least once in your life. And I'd love to hear your thoughts. Did your favorites make the cut? Drop a comment below and hit that like button if you enjoyed the ride. And don't forget to subscribe to Games Maniac for more.